Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I like to review craft beers. I don't like to pay a lot of money doing it, so most of the beers that I review come in around the $2 range. And today's selection is the Einstock Olgerd, I believe is Olgerd. Einstock Olgerd is how I think you say that. Icelandic wee heavy. The first wee heavy varieties extracted the maximum amount of sugar from the grain using the caramelized residues to add flavor and some preservatives. The very first indications of a wee heavy actually derived from 2000 BC. Some pottery shards that were found, I guess, had some explanation or description of using the wheat and caramelizing it in order to make wee heavies. So actually, this is technically an ancient variety of beer. Um, this particular can is how many months? 1 month from its best by date, so it's well within range. It has an 8% ABV, and typically wee heavies come in around 6.5 to 10% ABVs. They also usually have 17 to 35 IBUs. Unfortunately, the IBUs are neither listed on the can nor on the website. So there you have it. It does say that they used pale ale, crystal, and chocolate malts and Bavarian hops. Just to let you know, 11 of my friends on Untappd gave this a cumulative score of 3.77. So far, 17,000 of us have given it a cumulative score of 3.69. Beer Advocate only has 5 reviews, and yet its cumulative score is 4.09, which on their scale is exceptional. So this has got some high marks. And this is explained as a Scottish ale brewed with angelica root and smoked Icelandic barley. Viking history in Scotland goes back more than 1,000 years. Even our brew master studied in Edinburgh, where he carefully surveyed the local craft. Now we return with an Icelandic wee heavy brewed with locally farmed smoked barley and spiced with native Icelandic angelica, a fabled herb ancient Vikings used as a currency. Surrender your taste buds, they have no choice but to be conquered. And there you are, they're out of Iceland. There's the old Viking warrior on there. Get a good view of that. All right, this is one of those beers that I kept seeing at the store and kept thinking, oh, well, I'm going to give that a chance, going to give it a chance, going to give it a chance. It's normally $2.29 for this 12-ounce can, but there was a sale, so it brought it down to $2.06. So it's still keeping it within the $2 range, like I like to. Going to their website, they suggested drinking this out of a thistle glass. Now, I'm a big proponent of thistle glasses. Those who watch this channel aren't thistle glasses, of proper glassware when drinking your beer. Those who watch this channel know that that's my scene, that's my thing. I like to use proper glassware. But I don't have a thistle glass, and when I went to Amazon, the cheapest one I could find was $15. What's more, thistle glasses almost always, or in fact the only ones that I could find, came in 20-ounce varieties, and I don't need that big a glass for a 12-ounce beer, you know? So anyway, so since I don't have a thistle and I don't have, maybe one day I'll buy the glass, I'm going to be using my tulip. That's the closest thing that I have to a thistle glass. All right, let's crack this bad boy open. See what we got going here. All right, pour some in there. Just poured a nice tan color. Lots and lots of carbonation. Wow, I'd say basically more head than beer at this particular point. Let's give this some beard wipe and see what we can smell. Okay, a little bit of oatiness. Here's the thing, gang, is you can probably see by the fact that the camera's moving. It's very windy today in Vegas. So I don't know that a beard wipe is going to accomplish much anything. Okay, so let's put the nose directly into it and see what we can come up with. Oh, lots of caramel, lots of oats, very weedy, very even a little grainy. See, I'm not sure about the angelica root, what it's supposed to smell like. I probably should have done a little more research on that, found out how angelica roots smell, but I just didn't. Sorry. Slight, almost anise smell to this. Not quite as much smoke as I'm used to in most wee heavies, but nonetheless, it certainly smells caramelized. So I'm going to dig in and get to drinking this. Cheers. Man, that's good. That is really good. For those of you who have maybe shied away from wee heavies or haven't had too many of them because you find them too smoky, I'd say this is right on the edge. This is right where you want to be. This is smoky, but not overly smoky. Now, I myself am a big fan of that smokiness. A lot of people aren't. I know that I've read more than just a few reviews of people who even chastise wee heavies for being too smoky. I think it's great. This, I think, is just the perfect amount if you're prone to not being particularly fond of smoke, then this is exactly where you want to go. Slightest bit of sweetness. I'm going to call that about a medium mouthfeel, kind of spiky. Leaves a little bit of flavor residue in your mouth. That anise flavor is coming through on the back end. Not so much in the original flavor that hits your tongue, but a little bit on the afterwards. I really like the complexity of this beer. The thing about this beer is that it's not only complex, at the same time, it melds together so well. This is a fantastic blending of beers. I mean, of flavors, rather, excuse me, in this beer. I gotta say, this is a damn good beer. I don't see any reason not to give this a 4.75. In fact, I'm trying to figure out a reason not to give it a 5, quite honestly. Uh, it's true to form, it's tasty, it falls within range of everything. This is a damn fine beer. I'm not quite ready to give it a 5.0 though, but I am going to give it a 4.75. I give it the 4.75 because I like the fact that it comes in a can. I'm a big fan of the cans. But nonetheless, this is just an all-around great beer. I'm going to be buying more of this, that's for sure. So gang, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, drink good beer and don't break the bank doing it. Cheers.